Hello, beautiful humans. It's time for Monday Night Muses. How are we feeling? Check, check, check. I'm checking my own sound. Don't mind me. All right. Hello, friends. Rorie Kelly here. Usually I'd be introducing my opener, but tonight I don't have an opener. I'm the opener. I decided to open for my damn self, and what I'm going to do is share with you a music and poetry set. I was thinking hour one could be titled Piano and Poetry. And hour two could be just your regularly scheduled Monday Night Muses, you know? So I hope you're feeling delightful. If you're tuned in, say hi, let me know. I'm so glad to be here singing to you today. If you were tuned in last night, welcome. Last night was a really fun Can't Find My Keys broadcast. I ended up playing for 2.5 hours. Because there kept being requests. So that felt really nice. I don't see anyone tuned in yet, but I know y'all are coming. I'm just going to get started. So I'm going to do some piano stuff as well as some poetry stuff. I think I'm going to start off with What I Miss Most About You. I still think my family likes you better than they like me. Seem to like me. What is it about me? Everybody who loves me has no faith in humanity. What is it about me? Must be something, but I still can't see. Hey Judith, hey Y-Man. What I miss most about you is my certainty. What I miss about you isn't you, it's me. Nobody likes it when I write songs about them, no matter how sweet. And I'm always wishing that anyone would write anything about me, but no one wants to be the music set for me. Whoops, I am the singer already. But I wanted us both to be both, you see. Hey Barbie doll. What I miss most about you is my constant trying. What I miss about you isn't you, it's me. Someone's words came at me all at once, reminding me of me, of who I used to be. I thought I finally found my missing piece when I fell in love with words and beliefs, bad, bad poetry. I learned the hard way, I despise your reality. Time I lose, I learn a little bit more about me. I've never liked losing, but I like who I am starting to see. I've never liked losing, but I like who I am starting to see. Thank you, friends. That song is called What I Miss Most About You. Usually at this time, I would be introducing an opener, but I don't have an opener today. I just have me. I have some really great openers coming up for April, though. The entire month of April is booked, and you're going to really enjoy it. So get excited. But for tonight, I was like, you know what? Why not just play for 2 hours? What's stopping me? So I decided that the opening would be poetry and piano. I decided also, my husband works part-time as a tutor and is tutoring someone right now upstairs on Zoom. And I want to try to keep it quiet for the first hour because I want to, not be screaming my feelings really loud while he is trying to teach the youth of America. So I thought I would do like some nice quiet piano vibes as well as some poetry for this first hour. Ahoy! Hey, Suze. Hey, Carol, how you doing? Barbie says Diggy is at band practice. He might literally be at band practice. We'll have to manage without our Gemini cruise director for a few hours. All right. Oh, he told you, Barbie? Oh, okay. Well, there we go. Then he's at band practice. Well, sending good vibes to Diggy's band practice. I know he's got a lot of irons in the fire right now musically. He's got a couple of artists he's working with production-wise, as well as Vuff Cup. His band is like getting back into it. All right, so I'm going to pull up some poetry for you. I thought I might do like a whole set of poetry. I'll do a little bit of mixy, a little bit of both of my own poetry because I have a ton. And a little bit, I'm going to let this be practice for something I've decided I'm going to do, but I don't know when. But Bandcamp now allows streaming. I'm really excited by that, and I haven't like tried it out yet. I haven't tried streaming on Bandcamp, but I'm really interested in it. So I also have been meaning to do some kind of poetry release because I just wanna. And hey, Y-Man, thank you so much for following me. I really appreciate it. I just saw that. So I think I'm going to do something. I think I'm going to do a poetry camp broadcast. I'm going to like plan it. I'm going to make it an event and stream on Bandcamp. I'm going to figure out how to do that because I don't know how yet. And like do, like a bunch of poems and then get the thing mixed and like release it and call it my poetry camp album. So tell me if y'all would be interested in that. I know a couple people have said, when's the poetry album coming out? And I'm like, when is it coming out? Maybe I should just do it. And honestly, what's been holding me back partly is I love how ephemeral it is when I do poetry. Like I love getting to just kind of make something up on the fly and read over it and how it's different every time. So I was thinking I might do a stream and just hit record and make that the poetry album. What do you think? Oh, Diggy Cat, hi. We were just talking about you. Hey, Diggy Cat. Hey, Beyonce. How's rehearsal? I can provide tutor mood music. I don't know what that would look like. I feel like then I should be doing like lo-fi, like chill hop to study to. I don't know if I have lo-fi chill hop in me. I bet I do. All right, so let me get some poetry going here. I'm going to pull up my poetry notebook in Evernote, and I think I'm just going to like go rogue and do a ton of poetry. I have a poetry and songs notebook inside of Evernote, and there's 34 notes in there, so that's a lot. That's like plenty. Oh my gosh, I forgot to ask you guys because this is a little different. So answer me these questions, 3. Question number 1, where are you tuned in from? Question number 2, how are you feeling today? You know I want the correct, like, real answer and not the polite answer. I want to really know how you're feeling. Question number 3, what are you sipping on? I've got water and wine. It's very full, so I'm not going to cheers you. This is actually a wine spritzer, I guess you would say. It's wine mixed with seltzer. Because I was thinking about it. I was like, ooh, I'm going to be playing for 2 hours. I would like to have a glass of wine, but I don't want like the full alcohol content. So I'm doing the spritzer. Okay. Poetry time. Susanna, tune in from Peloton. That's so cool. Is that how you say it? Peloton? I don't know how else I would say it, but I bet there's a better way to pronounce it that I don't know. I love that. I love that you're biking and watching. That's so cool. Part of me really wants to get an exercise bike or a treadmill or a, what are those things called? The like cross things. I forget the word of them. The thing where you have the arms and the legs at the same time. So that I could do stuff like that, so that I could like tune in for stuff and be working out at the same time. And then I remember how little space I have and I change my mind. Caffeinating and clawing. That is like the biggest Diggy Cat energy, and yet it's also the biggest Susanna energy. I'm really here for it. Elliptical, thank you. Cross trainer is the word I was thinking of, but elliptical is, yeah, same thing, I think. Do this on a couch? Subdivided. Is that your mood? Or is that how you're sitting on the couch? Like, is one half of you sitting... Oh, right, because you're multitasking today. I'm like, Judith is subdivided. Like, which part of Judith is where? I'm really curious. Drinking a vitamin water? Energy. What color is that? Pilotone. See, that's just... Are you messing with me, Misha? Because that really makes it sound like an inappropriate thing to say. But maybe it's real. I don't know. Maybe I'm just out of touch. I don't know things, especially now. Like, always it's been like this for me because I was like an avid reader growing up, but I often read a word before I ever heard it, so I'd mispronounce it. And now it's like more than ever because we're also connected like on the internet. So we see words and we're like, it must be pronounced this way. And then often I'm super wrong. We are so feral now. Accurate. Yes, he was. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to start with some poetry. So I'm going to start with this poem I wrote quite a long time ago. I wrote a bunch of poetry in the spring of 2015 because I had like a habit of finding a poetry prompt and writing something on the train. I was still working at my day job at that time. So I just like churned out a bunch of poetry. So a lot of this is from then. This is called Quiet Eyes, Slow Breaths. And I actually have a song by the same name that I could not play for you right now if I tried. Like I wrote it, I used to play it out a bunch, and I have absolutely forgotten it, would have to relearn it. So here's the poem version. Our silence is a slow poison, but fighting is a fast one. So I'm all quiet eyes and slow breaths for now. I don't know what to learn here. I'm a little tired of learning anyway. Quiet eyes, slow breaths, another test. I used to be great at tests. Maybe because I had nothing invested. But life without investment is a slightly boring movie. Quiet eyes, slow breaths, another test. I'll learn what I'll learn, whether I want to or not. I'll grow. I'm too smart not to. I know now. Quiet eyes, slow breaths, you're not a mess. Slow breaths, you're not a mess. Quiet eyes, slow breaths, you're not a mess. Quiet eyes, slow Thanks, y'all. That was called Quiet Eyes, Slow Breaths. I feel like I accidentally turned into Macklemore for a minute there. It happens to the best of us. Drinking ginger ale and aqua water. Here for it. I'm a double fister. I have like water and always. I never am not drinking water. Water's great. Energy is the pus yellow color one. Thank you, Judith, for that colorful description. Oh, piss yellow, not pus. Much better. Thank you. I feel like way less upset now about that drink. All right, I want to take a minute and make sure my song list is active and set up right for Muses, because I do just originals on Muses, but I do like to take requests of those originals, so feel free, absolutely. If you've got a request, let me know. And if you want the list of originals, you can hit !SL, and that'll come up for you. You just gave up on multitasking. Does that mean we win? Did we get Judith? I'm honored. Or does that mean you're leaving? I hope it means we get you. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep doing poetry for y'all. Unless, if someone makes a request for a song, the only thing I'm going to tell you is this first hour, I'm trying to be quiet because my husband's tutoring someone upstairs. So if you make a request for a song, it's going to be a quiet piano version because I'm trying to be respectful of our shared space. So I don't know, you've been warned. Otherwise, I'm going to do poems, and I'm going to just choose different MIDI sounds to go with the poem. So if someone has a particular sound request they want for the next one, let me know. Otherwise, also feel free to drop a number in the chat between like 1 and 20, and I'll like count down to the next sound, and we'll do it that way because I think that's fun because I'm a weirdo. This is a sound called Evolving Colors. Let's see what it is before I choose a poem. Very here for it. Sweet road sound. Okay, next up we'll have a sweet road sound. I'm sure I've got something like that in here. Choosing the right poem for this. I'm going to read you Glasses. I'm sorry, I'm a child. I think that's a great sound. This poem is called Glasses. All these poems tonight are by me, by the way. My unpublished, maybe will never be published book of poetry. Not that it's organized into a book or anything. It's not. I see the world through windows on my face, and they are scratched and scuffed and badly need to be replaced. And never can I make myself pull the trigger. Because what's a little thing like seeing clearly? Compared to the bills I have to pay to companies. A drop in the bucket for them, days and nights of anxiety for me. Slowly we give up on our human needs to play a complex jigsaw puzzle game with schedules and money, because our time doesn't seem to belong to us, and we pile our pain and resentment onto the consensual reality of money, a flawed and hurting construct we shove all our guilt and ideals into. All that shadow work left undone, a psycho-spiritual dumping ground, and we wonder why money doesn't like us when we treat her like a virgin and a whore. Dirty and pure, our unexamined expectations ramming daily down her throat. Money is in an abusive relationship with the world that made her, and nobody could blame her if she left. But she's an empath and she soaks it all up, and each late fee accrued multiplies our self-disgust, until we can't even talk about it in an honest and specific way, just bitter blanket statements and sly jokes. We can sweep our shame under the covers, but then we have to get in bed with it each night. Do you know what that does to a person? Money does. Sex does. Brutalized inner children told to stop crying and man up. They know it, and I know it, and you know it too. And it's not like there is nothing we can do, but it's hard to break away from this rolling ball of culture at this point in its trajectory. Rolling boldly on, accumulating debris, absorbing you, absorbing me. We can't compete with the inertia, so we have to invent weird workarounds. Trying to make our corner of this weird culture meatball feel like home when we find we can't get off. Our lives built on layers of lives that came before us, and it's no wonder we're confused and can't keep up. And I can see this all clearly around noon on a Wednesday. But I can't make myself pony up for new glasses. Thank you, friends. It's really super true, by the way. These glasses are like, oh my gosh, if I could show them to you, they're a hot mess. It's not even the lenses themselves. It's, I think, the anti-glare coating. You know, the coating is scratched. So, like, I don't even know how to fix that. I got to get a new pair of glasses, but that costs money. So I haven't done it. Okay, sweet road sound. Let's see what I have in my keyboard options here. Let me see if I can find you a roadsy kind of vibe. There's a lot of whirly options. I don't see a lot of roadsy options. Let me see if I can find it, because I got a couple libraries here. I'm looking to see what I got. What does a Rhodes sound like? I feel like if I had a better idea of the sound of a Rhodes, I would be able to be like this one. I'm doing a live learn of the sound of a Rhodes right now. Let's see. Although a Rhodes sound, I've got Wikipedia. Although the Rhodes functions mechanically like a piano, its sound is very different. Vibrating tines produce a mellow or timbre, and the sound changes with the tine's relative position to the pickup. Putting the two close together gives a characteristic bell sound. Wow, okay, cool. I'm going to see. I bet someone else has had this question. Okay, I'm going to audition a couple of keyboard sounds for you, Judith, and you're going to pick for me. I hope this is not a super boring thing to do. But I'm committed to your Rhodes sound. Got a couple of options. I'm going to try and look for something that looks Rhodesy. This is electric piano. Tell me how you like the electric piano sound. Then I'm going to, this one's, feedback Rhodes. Okay, that has Rhodes in it, so that's what we're going to go with. It's a feedback Rhodes, but it's still a Rhodes. This is nice. The 70s. Fender Rhodes sounds like the 70s. I mean, yes. Yes, it does. Cool. Okay. Next poem I'm going to perform for you, I guess, is called Do You Remember the? Which I think is appropriate with the like spacey 70s sounds. Turn that a little down so I can read over it. Check, check, check. Hello. Okay, here we go. Do you remember the? Do you remember the dance class? School bathroom, weekday morning, friend's party, where you looked in the mirror and wondered if anyone could ever think you were beautiful. This just in. You are. Go look again. No, I want you to really look. See how the line of your eye curves just so? Smile. No, not like that. Not the school picture smile. Not the oh God, let's not look this awful on Facebook smile. Tell yourself a stupid joke. Now another one. Now another one, but this time in a cartoon squirrel voice. Just keep being ridiculous until you can't help but laugh. Now. Can't you see how beautiful that is? Who wouldn't move mountains for that smile? Don't forget. Move mountains for yourself whenever possible. Thanks for being here for me for my weird poetry vibe. Okay, we next have the number 19 because of course. So let's see what is 19 away from the feedback Rhodes. I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. New Carnival Synth. Yeah. This is called On Road, Regrets, and Legos. This one's actually published. It's in the Bard's Annual 2021, I think, here on Long Island. On Roads, Regrets, and Legos. Regret is driving backwards on the shoulder of the highway to get back to the exit you missed, only to realize everyone's staring at you in the rush hour traffic. The one you actually wanted was the next one coming up, and now you'll never get there in time. Now you have to try to merge back in, pleading with your hands, imagining them smirking at you inside the other cars. It makes you just want to get off the highway altogether and take the long way home. Try to imagine for me, love, a future where every next exit can be the right one, where detours teach you the map a bit better, so when you finally near your destination, you know exactly where to turn and how to take a shortcut. Imagine this truth, that even if you run out of gas, someone is there for you. Or this one, that no one else on this road knows where the hell they're going either. The smirking one's the most lost of all. Try to imagine that instead of scrambling to follow old directions, you make your own as you go. They can even include stopping at Waffle House, snapping a picture of a highway hawk circling, taking a long nap at a family roadside inn. Try to imagine a life that you arrange to your liking, rather than frantically trying to assemble a half-assed Lego factory version of a dream you think has passed you by. Reimagine the dream, only now you're the age you are now. Now, it starts where you live right now. Notice all the choices you are making. Do you want to live in a Lego castle? The prince of nothing in particular? Or do you want to begin proper work on your empire? For sure you lack instructions. No built-in moat. No plastic dragons. But maybe, just maybe, you can build something new and magnificent. And this exit is the place to start. My favorite thing is to do weird things with my voice. I'm going to do an all a cappella vibe, I think, for this next poem, which is called Tigress. Feel free to request either a vibe or a song from my song list, or throw a number at me, or a concept. Request a concept. Why not? Life's short, right? All right, this is going to be all vocal. Who are you, ghostly tigress that could have been? How do you fill your time, make your money, wear your hair, adorn your body? Do you like to dance? Are you closer than I am to your higher path? Or has my suffering made it just so clear in a way it isn't for you? Did your mother heal before she had you? Did you get away sooner or safer? But no, even I know you can never truly get away. You can take the girl out of the cold, unforgiving desert, but you still wake up every morning with sand in your eyes, no matter how many showers you take. What would it be like not to have this scum to rinse away? Who even am I without my pain? Can anyone grow old in this world without being dashed against the rocks? What are you doing now in a beautiful parallel dimension? What beautiful ambrosia art do you casually create while I swim around in my issues, still wearing sandals, desperate not to brush the slimy bottom, knowing that's the day it swallows me whole and I get sucked into the underworld. Pomegranate bloodstains on all my best clothes when I surface. You can never truly get away. Can I ever truly get away? What exactly happened to the devil to make him such an asshole? If I heal him, can I heal me too? A symptom that my focus is on healing those who harm me. A Stockholm Syndrome love, the only kind I know. So exhausting, so unfeminist. Who are you, would-be Tigress? Don't tell me how beautiful your life is up in the sky. I don't think I could stand to know. But could you send me a postcard once in a while? A line of a poem, a light in the dark, a reminder that I can shine bright too. When I run into my flame next time amongst this rubble, I don't even know how not to live in a cave. I don't know how to not spend all day hunting yet still go to bed hungry each night. Just give me a little clue, a hint now and again. Just teach me to accept the sun on my face as a thing I deserve too. Just drop me a line from time to time and remind me that I am still you. That's called Tigress. I don't read that one very often. I think it's time for a song, and I think I want to do a song I usually do big, but weird and slow. I don't know what song that should be yet, but I'm going to think about it. Do weird, slow piano vibes, and I'm going to do it with... not that. I'm going to do the good old-fashioned whirly sound. Talk to me, y'all. How you doing? How we feeling? Sleepy. Oh man, I'm about to play a slow song to you. I'm sorry. I think I'm gonna do I Got This, and I'm going to do like a slow moody version, and I'm going to see if I like it or hate it. I don't promise it's going to be good. But I'm doing slow, quiet, moody versions of songs until 8 o'clock. I want to be the future of a movement. Well, my life's been leading up to this. Wanna be that important to someone. I got the kiss, I got the kiss. You wanna see me just change, change, change. Wanna love me just rearranged. I wanna see you just smile at me, yeah. No corrections, no complaints. So everything I want to do, what you got inside of me, inside of me. Everything I do, we got in front of me, I got this. I got it on my own. I wanna be right square in the moment, meditating like it's Buddha night, but I don't think it's desire that's killing us. It's the taint of self-denial. I wanna see us both change, change, change. Want the power all rearranged. Wanna see it just smile at me, yeah. No corrections, no complaints, baby. Everything I want to do, all you got inside of me, inside of me. Everything I want to do, all you got in front of me, in front of me. I got this. I got it on my own, yeah. Wanna show you the light, my sunshine. Wanna teach you how to be on the shore. I wanna find some new ground together, show you things you've never seen before. Wanna see us both change, change, change. Thinking so hard it hurts our brains. Wanna see it just smile at me, yeah. No corrections, no complaints. Everything I want to do, what you got inside of me, inside of me. Everything I want to do, what you got in front of me, in front of me. Everything I want to do, what you got inside of me, inside of me. Everything I want to do, what you got inside of me, inside of me. Everything I want, everything I want, I got, baby. Everything I want, everything I want, I got, baby. Everything I want, everything I want, I got, baby. Everything I want, everything I want, I got, baby. Everything I want, everything I want, I got, baby. Everything I want, everything I want, I got, baby. Everything I want, everything I want, I got, baby. Everything I want, everything I want, I got, baby. Thanks, y'all. That's my sleepy version of I Got This. What do you think? It's really weird. I love, there's some like softy kind of mellow vibe music that I really like. And sometimes I gotta admit, I'm just super bored. There's like a thing, and maybe it's very generational to like singer-songwriters around my age, but there's a thing where people are like, oh, I like to do that song my way. I like to slow it down and play it kind of laid back. And 9 times out of 10, when someone does that, I'm like, okay. Like, I don't, I think it's hard to slow down and keep the intensity, you know? So I'm not always interested in music without the intensity. Music is passionate for me. I'm gonna do another poem for y'all. I'll try to keep it a little more, I'll make it a little more upbeat since you're feeling sleepy. This is called Electric Sheep Synth, and I chose it because sheep. This entire set is brought to you by me fangirling over Sarah Quinn. Let me find an appropriate poem for this. Ooh, I'm gonna read you Die Mad About It. I'd rather be a clutter bitch than live in a stark white room. Minimalism doesn't spark joy for me, it sparks shortness of breath as I consider all the things that I am not supposed to care about, like the bullies at school you're supposed to ignore, which, by the way, never stopped one bully in his tracks. They don't care if you don't care about their shitty jokes. They're still gonna make them as long as it makes at least one of them grin. I am sick to death of hearing what I'm not allowed to care about, a pushing of priorities from someone else's brain. It does not spark joy to put my own ideals aside, while my inner child gets the adventure beaten out of her by assholes whose parents did it to theirs. It sparks joy to conjure up my inner dragon lady bitch, and then take my inner child by the hand to go get ice cream. What does not spark joy is these day-to-day cycles in someone else's world, following someone else's rules, locking my heart up in a notebook. It sparks joy to be loud and bold and curious. It sparks joy to lock you right out of my clubhouse if you don't understand. It does not spark joy to glumly succumb to admonishments about echo chambers. A crucial misunderstanding of freedom of speech, where you are free to spew your harmful thoughts all over me, and I am free to let you, I guess? Go start your own club. Call it the Unoriginal Assholes Club. Call it the I'm offended, you're offended club. Die mad about it together, owning libs and waving flags, while my friends and I serve unnecessarily elaborate high tea in my rainbow-decked clubhouse. Echo your outrage about echo chambers against the big, craggy cliff of, I've got better things to do than listen to you. Because not showing that I care means turning into something I don't want to be. A black and white TV character just quirky enough to fly on ABC Family and occasionally marginally funny. I've got better things to do, and I've got better things to be, and if you disagree, you can come to my appalling power of fairy lights and plants and kitsch, and throw a big old tantrum when you don't get let in. I will provide a high horse for you to ride off on. It's an ancient, chipped paint hobby horse I found out on the curb, with rusted springs and other things that no longer sparked joy. Ride it off into the sunset. Mainly, ride it away from me. I've got a toast to make at high tea, and you'd never understand. Ooh, oh, oh, oh. That was called Die Mad About It. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I think I'm going to try for a quiet but intense version of a song. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Let's see. And then after that, y'all, even though I'm opening for myself, I am going to do a break between these two broadcasts, mainly because I'm not used to going 2 hours without going to the bathroom. And I've hydrated well today. So after this song, we'll do a bathroom break, and then we'll come back at 8 for our regularly scheduled Monday Night Muses. Okay, so let's see. What do I want to do a quiet yet intense version of? Hang on. Suggestions welcome. Please tell me. Do 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 do. I'm gonna do, I think, Magic coming? Okay, yep. Let's do this with a synth. This is gonna be real weird. Trying to decide. There are times when she knows this life is not enough. All the dull platitudes in the world can't make it so. Working hard every day for the bill she still can't pay. RPGs late at night into someone else's life. Oh, there's magic coming. There's magic coming. There's magic coming. Where you gonna be tonight? There's magic coming. There's magic coming. There's magic coming. Get ready for the big surprise. When's it gonna be my turn? When's it gonna turn around? When am I gonna wake up happy, knowing what I found? When's it gonna turn around? When's it gonna be my turn? When am I gonna wake up smiling, knowing what I learned? And she lays out the cards to see how the day will be. And she turns with a sigh. It's another one of these, but the wind blows strong now. She knows it's only time, just a matter of time, until she spreads her wings and flies. Oh, there's magic coming. There's magic coming. There's magic coming. Where you gonna be tonight? There's magic coming. There's magic coming. There's magic coming. Get ready for the big surprise. When's it gonna be my turn? When's it gonna turn around? When's I'm gonna wake up happy, knowing what I found? When's it gonna turn around? When's it gonna be my turn? When am I gonna wake up smiling, knowing what I learned? Oh. And she lays tonight, and she knows it's still not time. Just serve time till she spreads her wings and flies. And she thinks that she begins to understand how it feels inside. It's not a thing to disavow, it's not to fix, it's not to tame. Oh, there's magic coming. There's magic coming. There's magic coming. Oh, 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 oh. There's magic coming. There's magic coming. There's magic coming. Oh, 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 oh. There's magic coming. There's magic coming. There's magic coming. Oh, 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 oh. There's magic coming. There's magic coming. There's magic coming. Oh, 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 oh. There's magic coming. There's magic coming. There's magic coming. Oh, 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 oh. There's magic coming. There's magic coming. There's magic coming. Oh, 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 oh. There's magic coming. There's magic coming. There's magic coming. Oh, 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 oh. There's magic coming. There's magic coming. There's magic coming. Oh, 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 oh. There's magic coming. There's magic coming. There's magic coming. Oh, 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 oh. There's magic coming. There's magic coming. There's magic coming. Oh, 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 oh. There's magic coming. There's magic coming. There's magic coming. Oh, 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 oh. There's magic coming. Magic coming. Magic coming. Oh, There's magic coming. There's magic coming. There's magic coming. Oh. Unexpected ending. I forgot that I was still in that weird sound. All right. I agree. Yes, it is. That was my weird, slow, quiet version of Magic Come In. So y'all, here's what's going to happen. I opened for myself today because I didn't have an opener. I'm going to take a quick 3-minute break. So I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to start a fresh one just so y'all can like go stretch your legs, get a snack or something, but come back here. Don't forget, okay? I'm going to be right here. I don't want to miss you. I like you. So everybody take a little break. See, actually, I'll tell you what. I'll just, I'm not even going to stop the stream. I'm just going to leave it for y'all. And I'm going to leave some nice loop-in music for you. And I'm going to put a little banner up that says... There you go. Let's do a nice little loopy for y'all. Hi guys. What did I do? What did I do to my hair? Taking the headphones off and on is like, it's a disaster waiting to happen. Okay. All right. We now resume our regularly scheduled Monday Night Muses. I see Susanna is caffeinating. This sounds like 8-bit Mario Kart music, and I'm here for it. Ooh, I'm here for that too. I like that. That would be fun. 8-bit versions of all my songs. I'm not going to do it. Well, I'm not going to do it tonight. I can't make any promises on behalf of future Rorie. She's a wild card. All right. I am now free to be noisy again, so we're going to do regular muses. I'm going to start, actually, though, with a piano version of Liminal Spaces, because I've been doing that lately, and it's been feeling nifty. If you got requests, let me know. Muses is original focused. Last night was my cover broadcast, so I did a lot of originals last night, too. But last night was Can't Find My Keys. Every Sunday night, I do a piano-centric broadcast. And the rule is there's no guitar allowed, and I open myself up completely for requests. I put up my whole request list, which is something like 300 or 400 songs, and it's sink or swim. Either I'm going to do it well or not, but I have to play piano. And last night was actually really fun. I ended up playing for 2.5 hours. Some of y'all were there. And Liminal Spaces was when I played towards the end, and I really am getting to like playing this on piano. I actually wrote part of the song on piano, so it felt good. Song requests, don't give in. Absolutely. That'll be on deck. Just checking my levels for a minute. I have a thing for liminal spaces. I get stuck inside them for ages. When you observe a particle, the particle changes, but no one's understanding when it changed too. If you're looking, book of dreams on my nightstand. I always thought that I'd come back for it. I had to prove I could do it my way. I had to prove that I couldn't make rent. If you just believed me the first time, it wouldn't have been so hard for me. Where are the moon sisters I was promised? Where is the music monk I never got to be? 'Cause I got stuck chasing love from somebody. 'Cause I got stuck trying to chase money. I have a thing for piano players. I try to learn from the things I am drawn to. I try to learn why the moth inside me likes this particular flame. When I don't get burned again, I have a notebook, so many it's embarrassing. I have a lot to say for someone so quiet people think that she's a stuck-up bitch until they get to know me. And by the time they get to know me, I'm attached even if it's wrong. Where is the Knight of Cups I was promised? I went all in, all I got was this lousy discernment. 'Cause I got stuck chasing love from somebody. 'Cause I got stuck trying to chase money. It's too late now. You can never take it back. It's too late now. You can never get the years back. It's too late now. And the future looks exhausting. Where are the broken, broken-hearted people? Take myself changing into something I don't like. 'Cause I got stuck chasing love from somebody. 'Cause I got stuck trying to chase money. I have a thing for liminal spaces. I get stuck inside them for ages. When you observe a particle, the particle changes. Can barely understand the particle that I've become. Thank you, friends. Thank you. Me too. I think maybe I just feel it more on piano. I wrote different parts on different instruments. So the verse, which is all kind of like, that's kind of just simple guitar, kind of Blackbirdy, you know, the song Blackbird, like kind of that kind of vibe, those kind of like big open, like, you know, kind of finger pickiness. And then when I get to the chorus, I was sitting down at the piano working on it, and I wrote the chorus on the piano, and it feels like it should be like, that just, it has the energy that carries my feelings forward. So I've been enjoying playing it on the piano too. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I'm honored. I am a person who like cries her eyes out about music. In fact, it's a problem. Like if I'm learning a song and it's a moving song, which is usually why I'm learning it, unless, you know, sometimes I'm learning a song for a gig and I'm like, whatever. If it's a song that moves me in any way, shape, or form, part of the hurdle is like being able to perform it without crying. Also, I got to tell you, I learned, I don't remember why I learned it. Maybe just generally I've been meaning to. I learned Let It Go, you know, Disney song, right? Let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Yeah, so I learned that one. And my niece, my little niece, Emma, who is in kindergarten, is like obsessed with Frozen. And that song comes on and she will like lose her mind with joy. And every time I play it, I think about Emma losing her mind with joy over it. And then I want to start crying. And it's like a problem. Like it's hard to get through these songs. And then I am the person playing the Disney song and crying. And it's a weird look. Anyway. All right. Okay, so we're about to do Don't Give In. Wow, I love that you did like a current song check, but the current song check was actually not Liminal Spaces, so sorry. Liminal Spaces was that last one. Liminal Pianos. Okay, we're going to do Don't Give In. Yeah, sorry. I didn't like bother to register with Songlist. I usually don't, although maybe I can start this, or maybe if like someone who is a mod wants to come by and do that, occasionally I can. Let me open up my song list as a matter of fact so I can see the queue, but I think the only thing on it is Don't Give In. Feel free to make requests, y'all. Yeah, I usually don't bother to put what I'm playing. I'm sorry. Should I? Am I a bad Twitcher? Am I twitching wrong? I can twitch different if y'all want. Okay, I'm going to do Don't Give In. Okay. Definitely want to tune up a little bit before this song. So I want to share with you, the opening line of this song is about Big Pharma, and while I have a very real problem with Big Pharma, I don't want people to mistake it for me being like an anti-vaxxer or me being like anti-science. You know what I mean? This is really a song that is about kind of how capitalism and healthcare don't always provide great outcomes. Or not the whole song, that's like what the opening is about. That's why I bring it up there. And I want to say that because I don't want my message to be confused in these wacky times. I am pro protecting ourselves with science. However, I will say, I'm feeling the angst about healthcare in the United States right now. I'll just be honest and personal. I am having difficulty accessing healthcare, even though I have health insurance. Because I have like the cheapy health insurance because I didn't make very much money during the pandemic and was able to access like the subsidized health insurance or whatever. Except that all of the doctors kind of left my plan because it wasn't paying people. So although I have on the books, I have health insurance. It's very, very difficult for me to get care. And I have feelings about that. I have personal feelings of frustration. And I also have like justice feelings of like, that's not right. You know, like that is, it's a poor people tax. You know, it's a tax on people who can't afford to pay for the high premium health insurance that yeah, we have health insurance, but then it doesn't actually take care of our health. So I just wanted to share that thought, and I'll get off my soapbox now and play this song. You son of a twitch. Thank you. Thank you, Diggy Cat. I'm a whole nurse, and I have some serious problems with how our healthcare industry is monetized and how pharmaceutical companies do their thing. Yeah, samesies. I appreciate your transparency, though. Thank you. I feel like we're in an era where I want to clarify things. It is and it isn't. I want to be clear about this, because in general, health insurance in the States sucks, but I have had expensive health insurance. I've had like good insurance through a day job, and yeah, it was still frustrating and difficult to access care, and I have to tell you, it's a lot worse for me right now. So I've experienced both levels of it. Yeah, it's difficult to access care kind of no matter what. Our system kind of makes it that way, and I'm telling you, there's a new level of crappiness that I'm experiencing that I didn't know there was. Been through 3 doctors, they keep quitting, burnouts. Yeah, I feel that. That's a real thing in the healthcare industry, especially in the States. All right, I am going to... What am I doing? Don't give in. I'm not gonna pay Big Pharma to make me sicker. I already pay the president to make nice with them. I'm not gonna pay the beauty industry to make me feel ugly. Call me crazy, I got better ways to spend my money. It never ends, it never ends, it never ends, it never ends. Don't give in, don't give in, don't give in. Ooh, don't give in, don't give in, don't give in. You're beautiful. I'm not buying no white suburban boys club just because you're a Democrat. Sorry, mister, I'm not gonna buy into that. I'm not gonna obey your Facebook ad to change my tummy. I'm not gonna hand over my self-esteem or any of my money. It never ends, it never ends, it never ends, it never ends. Don't give in, don't give in, don't give in. Ooh, don't give in, don't give in, don't give in. Ooh. They want to delete your heart, they want to control your mind, they want to possess your body. They'll never get your heart, they'll never get your mind, they'll never get your body. Don't give in, don't give in, don't give in. Ooh. Don't give in, don't give in, don't give in. Ooh. Don't give in, don't give in, don't give in. Ooh. Don't give in, don't give in, don't give in. Ooh. Don't give in, don't give in, don't give in. Ooh. Don't give in, don't give in, don't give in. Ooh. Don't give in, don't give in, don't give in. Ooh. Don't give in, don't give in, don't give in. Ooh. Don't give in. They want to delete your heart, they want to control your mind, they want to possess your body. They'll never get your heart, they'll never get your mind, they'll never get your body. Thank you, y'all. Been a minute since I did that one. Thank you for requesting it. All right, next up we got Up From Here. Yeah, here for it. Thank you. It might have a little something to do with me trying to make sure I remembered it. Hey, Dad. How you doing? Oh, yeah, we got the Doritos. Doritos represent clapping, everybody. That's what we do here. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Thanks for hanging out for Monday Night Muses. It's so good to get to see you and sing to you every week. All right, we're going to do Up From Here. Should we talk about the loss of tiny objects, very small specific parts without which nothing can be fixed? Should we talk about Mercury retrograde? It's totally cool. I love to put the past in perspective, but now that I am back in the present, everything in my life seems to be broken. Should we talk about my psychological state? Let's not play with fire here. It's already been a bad day. You cannot be serious the way you're jerking me around. This bad luck is hilarious, 'cause you can't keep this fucker down. Should we talk about guitars and cars and bank accounts? It's a Russian roulette. Where will the problem be today? I am one headlight short of a bright outlook. That's not a metaphor. Hope I don't get pulled over anyway. I thank my lucky stars that I am good in a crisis. I thank the universe for giving me so much practice. Jerking me around. This bad luck is hilarious, 'cause you can't keep this fucker down. Don't threaten me with a good time. I wouldn't know what to do with it. Everything will be just fine as soon as I find my keys and my wallet. I can only go up from here. I can only go up, up. I can only go up from here. I can only go up, up. I can only go up from here. I can only go up. Y'all, this is my favorite lead synth sound of the moment. It's called hacksaw bass. Yes. Honestly, Kaylee's my cat, by the way. If you're like tuning in and you're like, who's Kaylee? Kaylee's my cat. And if she could find a way to put a synth sound in her mouth and bite it, she would. That's big Kaylee energy right there. Stealing the meows. Thank you. Yes, I love it. We have chips. We have chips in the chat. It makes me want to do, like, you know how, like, I like to use unconventional rhythm sounds occasionally. I think we all remember the D&D dice going all over the floor when I tried to use them as a shaker. I feel like I want to get a bag of Doritos and, like, do this to it and, like, crumple it so that we get chip sounds and put that in a rhythm track now. But I might be too cheap to ruin a bag of Doritos that way. I could just chomp. I could do a chip chomp. All right. What shall I play for you? I think I'm going to do Used to Be Sweet and then Open for Request. Oh, and then after that, Used to Be Sweet, then Poetry Corner. We got the poetry of Christina Rao today. It's real good. It's Rao good. Okay, let me get out of hacksaw bass and back to a real piano sound. Cheers, everyone. Bonk. Obviously. I used to be sweet, but life made me bitter. I used to believe if I did my best that it would work out, and I did, and then it didn't. Always drawn to disappointment, always drawn to the broken. I thought I could find compassion with somebody who knew suffering. I thought I could be a healer. I thought you could heal me. I thought we'd see each other and be seen finally. But I'm always the translator, running halfway forever, making ever smaller fractions, ever smaller while the other sits and waits for me to build the bridge. It used to be sweet. It used to be sweet. It used to be sweet. I used to believe in more than me. It used to be sweet. Now can I be the woman I know I was meant to be, with all these pushy expectations weighing heavy on me? How can I be a healer when no one to heal me? How can we see each other through this thick fog of stories? How can I be generous when everyone wants something from me? How can I be understanding when everyone wants to judge me? I am just one girl doing my best. It used to be sweet. It used to be sweet. It used to be sweet. I used to believe in more than me. It used to be sweet. Cool. Everywhere I go. Okay, I'll do that one after Poetry Corner. Let me get my Poetry Corner open. I got poems from Christina Rao for you today. Let me get started recording. Okay. Thank you so much for tuning in to Poetry Corner. My name is Rorie Kelly, and I do this every week. You can catch it live if you want to every Monday night on Twitch, twitch.tv/Rorie Kelly. That's RORIE KELLY at 8:30-ish Eastern Time. You can also catch Poetry Corner on WUSB, thanks to Captain Phil, and on Lucky Star Radio, thanks to DiggyCat. Thank you all for believing in this and making this happen. This is just like a weird artsy thing I started, and I'm grateful that people are actually excited about it and want to support it. Today I have for you the poetry of Christina Rao. Here's a little bit about Christina Rao. Christina M. Rao is the author of What We Do to Make Us Whole, and the Elgin Award-winning Liberating the Astronauts, as well as the chapbooks Wake, Breathe, Move, and For the Girl's Eye. She serves as poet in residence for Oceanside Library, was named Long Island Poet of the Year 2020 by Walt Whitman Birthplace, a really super amazing place for poetry, by the way, and hosts Sunday Funday Book Club for Colored Colors. When she's not poeting, she's leading yoga or watching the Game Show Network. And you can find out more about her at ChristinaMRao.com. And Rao is spelled R-A-W. ChristinaMRao.com. This poem is called Falling Towards Where We Don't Want to Go Again. I am sad for so many reasons I cannot name. Light bulbs shatter in bad packaging. Too many to choose from in the aisle. An overwhelming task. Numb in the hardware store. How many heartbreaks does it take to screw in a light bulb? How many weeks to get unscrewed? Candles can't replace false light. They cause more body racking, offer more to shiver at, snuffed out. What's lost in a church pew? What's admitted inside a confessional? At shoreline, foam. On a precipice, wind. Concave mirrors, knotted hair. It's all too much to have to conjure up every single time. If you're just joining us, that was Falling Towards Where We Don't Want to Go Again by Christina M. Rao. Fun fact, Christina M. Rao uses her middle initial M because Christina Rao was also the First Lady of Germany. This Christina Rao is not the First Lady of Germany and does not speak much German, so she uses her middle initial M to differentiate. This next poem is titled How We Make Amends. Hands in dirt blacken, fresh soil deep under nails burrows into cracks. Fresh soil for planting, but planting season has passed. Now is the time to remain dormant under unsteady sky. Even so, a want to make anew, relight a flame, more brilliant, an aberration in the cycle. We do our best to outrun, outshine, skip a step around, rain bogging down ice, solidifying over first with no time to adjust. Nature wins. We hibernate. We wait. That's how we heal, how we find hope. And then, if the hope we have turns into less, we dig our hands in deep, allow scrapes, scrounge and roots. We start again. I'm reading to you poetry by Christina M. Rao. That was How We Make Amends. This last poem that I have to share for you first appeared in Zingara Poetry Review and also in Christina's latest collection, What We Do to Make Us Whole, which is available from Alien Buddha Press. It's titled Gleeful. The joy of cows, roadside sitting, standing together, as if I'd never seen cows, as if they are exotic. I suppose to some they are, to others sacred. Once at the Atlanta Zoo, a keeper told me to think of giraffes as giant cows. Heads the same, just a different height. Giraffes are roadside somewhere, but not here. Down here, there are the cows. The green, green grasses, the flowers and blankets of maroon, white, purple, yellow, billowing, blossoming, blooming, for miles stretched ahead. Thank you so much. This has been Poetry Corner. My name is Rorie Kelly. I do this every week, and I hope you will come back for more because I love getting to share poetry with you. This poetry has been from Christina M. Rao, and you can find more at ChristinaMRao.com. That's ChristinamRaw.com. Nope, I lied. It's RAU.com. That one's going to get edited in Pro Tools. Thank you so much, everybody. All right. Let me find my window again. I see some Doritos, so we must be doing okay. What do I have? Doritos? And then what's that second emoji? Is that like a talk to the hand emoji? Like what's happening there? I was trying for just Doritos. My God, what happened? I noticed, Dad, sometimes you send Doritos and then a referee. And I always actually hear it in my head as like crackle, 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 referee whistle. And I don't know if that's your intention, but that's how it translates if you wanted to know. Okay, we have some emoji conversations. All right, we're going to do Everywhere I Go. Open for requests if you would like to make a request. I'm here for another, I don't know, 10, 20 minutes, something like that. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Touchdown. Excellent. It makes me feel like I'm at home. It makes me feel like I'm playing in a bar. And once again, the thing everyone is actually clapping about is the sports game. And I'm here for it. Honestly, at this point in my career, I just take it. If everyone's applauding because of sports, I'm like, thank you. Like, I'll take it where I can get it. It's fine. Aw, thank you, Judith. All right, this is a song called Everywhere I Go, which I will play for you as soon as I locate my guitar pick. Here we go. Isn't this a cute guitar pick, y'all? Look at that. Look at that, like, cute little rainbowy vibe. My friend Bree got me that guitar pick. I mean, field goal. But a field goal is only 3 points. Dad, am I not worth 6 or 7 points to you? Look, I know how many points things are in football. It's a big accomplishment for someone like me. I don't want to feel this way. I don't want to know what's happening. I want the future like a bright certain thing, and the night wind to carry me away on wings. But did you know that everywhere I go, I see you now? Everywhere I go, 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 still I want it just a little. Can we work it out, out, out? Do you dream to get away? Do you dream to make something happen? Thank you, friends. That song is called Everywhere I Go, and I see we've got another song in the queue. American Daydream. Touchdown! "13 men on the field!" Crap. I was so excited about that joke, I dropped my guitar pick. What are you going to do, guys? Don't worry, I have another one in my pocket. Why do I have 2 guitar picks in my pocket? It is not because I am prepared for this live stream. It is because I have had to borrow my husband's car for the last couple days. And so like all my gear went into his car so I could get to my gigs because mine is in the shop. And he came upstairs this morning and was like, "Hey, Rory, you accidentally gifted me 2 guitar picks. I found them in my car." And I put them in my pocket. And as a result, I'm prepared. You can thank Alex, not me. He gave me 8 points. Ooh, that's special. That means I did something nifty. That means I ran it in, right? Is that what that means? I think so, right? Like I do the touchdown, and then I run in the extra points, and I get 2 points. You lost your keys, and you needed to pick the lock. We all know that I can't find my keys, and there's no need to be so mean about it. I'm still looking. Has anyone seen them? My gosh, you guys, speaking of things that I forgot to do, the banner still says that Monday Night Muses will shortly resume. It's happening. It's happening right now. There, that's better. I'm a professional musician. Okay, we're going to play American Daydream. This American daydream wrapped me up in gauze and paint. It gave me a relapse, said I liked it better that way. And that may be true, I thought, but it shouldn't be that way. So where do I go with the ripped ivy dangling from my veins? I don't care what you say to me. It's easy to walk away, to walk away, to walk away from this. Conversation has been telling many ways, but it is not pushing me closer to my goals. And this pile of parking tickets and bills in my face are making me think I should just do as I'm told. I don't care what you say to me. It's easy to walk away, to walk away, to walk away from 5, 6, 7, 8. I can think of better ways to make me like you than to tell me that I'm pretty. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not gonna fall for any of this, 'cause I know it all too well. These American bad boys thought they got one over on me. They come with red Sharpies to make editor's marks on my body. I don't care what you say to me. It's easy to walk away, to walk away, to walk away from. I don't care what you say to me. It's easy to walk away, to walk away, to walk away from this. Thanks, friends. That was called American Daydream. Claire, I see that you're singing along silently. I wish you would sing along loudly. We all know you know the lyrics better than me. Like, help a girl out over here. All right, we have Girl Robot. I'm going to pull my own lyrics up for this one. because I don't play this one too often, but I always mean to play it more, so I thank you for requesting it. It's a song about how my feelings led me to feeling like I'm a robot. That's normal and relatable, right? Write relatable songs, they told me, so I wrote my robot song. Yep. If you would like to hear the full band version of this song, it's still live. It's on an album I released called Sincerely Live, and it's on the internet. It's on my Bandcamp if you want to buy like a for real CD, and it's also on Spotify and Apple Music and all that good stuff. Come on, lyrics. All right. You haven't heard Autumn live. Tiki Cat, you're a patron. Haven't you, haven't I done Autumn on the patron concert? I can do Autumn. I'll tune down and do Autumn for y'all. Something about squeaky wheels getting grease, and I am still running on a flight. I can't figure out what it is that you're seeing me, but I'm sure aren't seeing that. I am outside and I can't get in. I'm the creep at the window looking in. I am the phone call after the fight, and I'm trying to talk you through, and I'm giving up on myself for tonight, 'cause it's obvious there's no room, and somehow I'm still a bad guy on the outside looking in. I'm the creep on the subway crying. Hear the summer comes again. What have we learned from this? I'm walking around fine, and my feelings don't exist. I'm your girl robot, baby. No blood, just circuitry. So don't worry, it's fine if it's too much for you to help me. I am outside and I can't get in. I'm a creep at the window looking in. I'm a bad guy on the outside looking in. I'm the robot on the subway crying. So, that song was about a kind of messed up situationship I was in, a vocabulary word I enjoy using. It was about a messed up situationship I was in where I just felt like I was always the person, the comforting person, the person you call when something goes wrong, and there was just no room in there for me to have my own feelings. So hence, I had to be a girl robot. Like, what are you gonna do? All right, got some old school requests. Do you still play Ghost Lover? Those two songs go together to me. I cannot remember anything except that one line in the song, so I guess the answer is no. But I can see if I can relearn Ghost Lover sometime. Yeah, Diggy Cat, Ghost Lover is before your time. Look it up on YouTube. Don't tell me what to do. Is it on YouTube? Claire, is that song on YouTube and I don't even know it? I bet I do know it, but I guess I don't know it. Okay, I guess I have to look it up. There's nothing I enjoy about the word situationship. Okay, fair. You're allowed to have that opinion. You know, I enjoy it because it gives voice to a crappy experience I had. Because I used to measure it as a half relationship. Because it was never official. Because instead it was honestly just a pile of hot lying garbage. Not on my part. But but I was like, what do I call that? Because it was a real part of my life and it really affected me. You know, like I really had this deep thing with another human being that really super didn't work out for me. And so I wanted to be able to talk about it, but to call it a relationship felt like a lie. So for me, situationship is like validating. That's how I feel about it. But you're allowed to feel differently. It's okay. Yes, Diggy Cat, I did write it in the 1600s. I didn't even write it on guitar. I wrote it on one of those, 5-string double-stringed things that came before the guitar. Because I think the guitar in its modern form wasn't really around until 1750, if I remember correctly. I wrote a report on the history of the guitar one time. Anyway, what am I playing? I forgot. It's something that I'm daunted by. Oh, autumn. Okay, let me tune for an hour, guys. Here, I'll set something nice looping while I tune, I think. Let me do that for y'all. Not that sound. Just go back to a nice keyboard sound. That's my tuning music. I hope you enjoy it. Because autumn is in a drop C tuning. Why drop C? Because D wasn't low enough. All my friends were writing in drop D, and I was like, yeah, I could do you one better. I'll write in drop C. How do you like that? And I mean, joke was on me, because then I had to carry around a guitar in drop C tuning because it's difficult to get it in and out of drop C tuning. So drop C is, what I do is I just drop the D string and the low E string down to C. So I guess it's C, A, C, G, B, E. How are we doing in the comments there? Sounds like an Elton John song on keys. Yeah, maybe. Like, a little bit like, it's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. That one. That's a nice song. And it's a nice song to play on piano. Okay. All right, this is a song called Autumn. Tsunami is also it's in a drop E or drop C. It's C, A, C, G, A, C. Yep. One time in band camp. Yeah. I think I remember the words to this, but I'm going to put them up in front of my face just in case, because it's been a while. I wrote this song back in 2004, 2005, right around that era. And it was, I kind of recorded an acoustic demo of it and never released it, but it is on, you can get it on Bandcamp or on my website. That's the only place it really is. It's not even released. Like, it's not on Spotify or anything like that. But my husband actually kind of bullied me into, like, at least letting it be, purchasable or whatever, because he's like, the fans want the songs. And, I think he's probably right. I think it's like, for me, when an artist I love has like a demo or something, like I'd rather hear it, even if it's not perfect, so. Cack. Isn't that the sound chickens make? It might be, or it might be the sound that you make when you're choking on a chicken bone. I don't know. Cack. Can't take me nice places. Autumn has come, autumn has gone. Did you blink and fail to catch my shooting star act? Count me among the well-known no ones now. How far can you go in 5 months? How far can you take me in one voicemail? Mentor, we both here for the same reason, but you do it so much better than me. We are all alike in that we aspire to be on sale. We are your mainstream variety. We are hot topic. We are upscale vintage. We are Newport News, depending on your mood. We resent the system that gives us our ambition. We don't see the irony. There is no celebrity in a third world country. We can turn our smiles on and off like vibrators now. You are so together when you sing. I let myself go and it works for me that way. We both long for someone at home and we can show our true faces too. But we feel we'll forget how to make them by the end of the day. We commercials for ourselves. We commercials for ourselves. And you say I look nice tonight, 'cause I look nice tonight, I think. Still, when I catch you off guard, you flounder for the right words. I long to know, what do you think? I long to know that you think. I long to talk to you eye to eye, man to man, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Still, we both know why I look nice tonight. Commercials for ourselves. We commercials for ourselves. We commercials for ourselves. Both here for the same reason, Thank you. That song is called Autumn. We want all the songs. Good. I want to play all the songs. Oh, yeah. Got some Doritos on that one. Cheers, y'all. Punk. Ooh, Autumn Leafy's in the chat. I like that. That's nice. I love a nice Autumn Leafy. All right, let's see. Do we have anything else on the request list? Guess not. Here's a song that I wrote when I was 16, and maybe a lot of you have never heard before. It's called Hypothetical. Pretty girl, I'm still getting used to the idea that you want me. And if it's just as a stand-in, no one else would do the love scenes intended for you and your beloved. Does it bother me? I never felt more meaningless in my life. It doesn't matter how I feel, I'd rather have you than be special. Everywhere I go, there's smoke, there's lipstick on every glass here except for my own. No one wants to deal with me. Hey, look at that girl, she looks so haunted, she'd be no less alone. If I spoke to her when you spoke, I never felt more meaningless in my life. It doesn't matter how I feel, I'd rather have you than be special. And I know that this is all hypothetical. That's a song called Hypothetical. I wrote it when I was 16. And it was the first drop C song I ever wrote. And I was thinking about it when I was learning Autumn again. I did like a little video, and I think it's on YouTube earlier this year, because I kind of have made a commitment this year to kind of relearn songs that I've lost along the way. So yeah, that song is called Hypothetical. It's about wanting to be with someone and feeling like they see you as a support system rather than, a romantic interest. I guess there are people who would say that's like being friend zoned, but I kind of feel like there's a lot of baggage around that word. I guess I get indie points because I think I've heard this one. It's the think part that makes me extra indie. Strong agree. You get many indie points. All the Doritos are belong to Claire for that song. All right, I'm going to play one more song, and I kind of don't want it to be like a bummer drop C song, because I will confess to you, all of my drop C songs are bummer songs. I don't know why, but when I'm like deep in my feels, that's when the drop C tuning comes out. I don't think I've ever written an uplifting drop C song. Not even like one of those ones that's like, oh, it's sad, but it's got an up tempo. No, it's just always a bummer. So let me play one more song for you. I think I'll play it on piano. I don't know what I'm playing yet. I just know it will be played on piano because I don't feel like tuning this. Diggy Cat says, I see that. Thank you. Pirate's First Love. The sea. All right, I think I'll do this girl. I'll close out with this girl. Sorry, but the schedule's full right now. Sorry, but we found somebody else. Sorry, but we can't afford to pay you tonight. Sorry, I had to cancel, I hope it's alright. I'm so far from alright. I come out the other side. And this girl won't back down, won't back down. And this girl won't back down. Whoa, this girl won't back down, won't back down. And this girl won't back down. Oh, 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 sorry if it really went down like that. I had no idea. I guess it must have been painful for you, 'cause you're okay now. I guess I gotta suck it up in prison. I guess I'll be alright. I guess the nightmares will remind me that I got to the other side, 'cause I can't live inside the past. The time just goes so fast. And this girl won't back down, won't back down. And this girl won't back down. Whoa, this girl won't back down, won't back down. This girl won't back down. Oh, oh, oh. I learned to get punished for sticking out. I learned to be strong and never shut my mouth. I learned the resistance is fuel. I won't let you make me a fool. I use the resistance as fuel. 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 This girl won't back down, won't back down. 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 This I use the resistance as fuel. I use the resistance as fuel. I use the resistance as fuel. Whoa, I use the resistance as fuel. I use the resistance as fuel. I use the resistance as fuel. Whoa, I use the resistance as fuel. I use the resistance as fuel. I use the resistance as fuel. Oh, oh, oh. Thank you, friends. All right, let's go raid somebody, shall we? Hey, y'all are the best. Thanks for hanging with me, especially those of you who have been here all night and also hung with me last night. You guys are the friggin' best. I love getting to hang out and sing with you, and it just like it means a lot to me. Like, our time is a very valuable commodity. One might say the most valuable commodity, because it is finite, you know? Like, time just keeps going by. You can't get it back. So when you choose to spend your time with me, I just got to tell you, it means a whole lot to me. Thank you. All right, we're going to go raid someone. Anyone have any requests for who we should raid? Let me see who's on. Going on a raid like a pirate, going on a raid to the sea. All right, let's see. Sashi Boom. Yeah, let's go raid Sashi Boom. Sashi Boom's awesome. Cool. As always, I'm going to sing y'all out. Thank you all so much for being here with me. Thank you for coming to Monday Night Muses. 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 Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. We're gonna go raid Sashi Boom. It's gonna be great. Remember, I'll be back on Sunday night at 8 o'clock with Can't Find My Keys, my new Sink or Swim piano stream. Also, if you want to tune in for my open mic, that's 2 to 5 on Sundays, Eastern Time. Sorry about that little added music. I had to mute myself because I'm in two places at once. Let's go on a raid. Bye, friends. Thank you for coming to